The Cubs could not complete the sweep. But hey, they got the series win. But they fall the Pittsburgh Pirates today, 8-7. Let's go. What's going on, everybody? Javier Lopez here, JL3 Athletics. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share the channel if you're having a blast. All right. Well, I was really hoping for a clean sweep, but in baseball, those aren't exactly the easiest to come by, nor do. You know, winning 2 in a row is one thing. Winning 3 is another. Now, they were down by quite a bit. I think it was 7-1 or 8-1. And they had a good comeback. They had a good little march back, giving the Pirates a bit of a scare. Let's go ahead and jump into this. All right, so we have Ashcraft, who got the win for the Pirates, and Talon, who gets a loss. Save for Montgomery. They wanted I can't remember what his name was. They wanted the reliever to come in and kind of finish it off, but at least what the announcer was talking about. So Ashcraft, 6 innings pitched, 7 hits, 4 earned runs, 5 strikeouts, 2 walks. Talon's 4 innings pitched, 6 hits, 7 earned runs, 3 strikeouts, 2 walks. And then Montgomery, 1 inning pitched, 2 hits, 2 earned runs, 2 strikeouts, and no walks. PCA, I guess against Ashcraft is 0 for, I think 4, they said? 0 for 5, something like that. So 5 bats, 1 hit, 1 RBI. So, hey, you got 1 in at least. 2 strikeouts, and that second strikeout he got was a big one with 2 people on base. Or 1 person on base, I'm sorry. He struck out, and then who was it? Suzuki came up, hit a 2-run bomb to go down 8-7. So had he just found a way to get on base, it would have been a tied game, and who knows what would have happened. Suzuki, 1 run or 5 bats, scored once, 1 hit, just a home run, 2 RBIs. Michael Bush, 2 for 4, scored once, 1 walk. Ian Happ, 1 for 5. Ashcraft was just on it. He was there. The defense wanted to win. They didn't want to get a clean sweep, and that's how it is in baseball. Like you may not win the series, but you're not gonna get swept, right? At least you're gonna do your best not to. And you can see the stats here. Almost nothing for the Cubs today. Essentially, almost nothing for the Pirates either. A couple big ones though. That's all you need. All you need. Mangum, 1 for 4. Love, 3 for 4. Scored twice. Hey. Reynolds, 1 for 4. Valdez, 2 for 3. 1 for 2. 2 for 4. So on, right? So it wasn't much of a big difference. They just pulled more off. Let's see here. No errors for either team. Cubs even had more hits than them. Shocker. Interesting. So let's see here. Second inning, they scored 3-1, then 4-0. And that could have been a huge factor playing into as well. Like, you know, we're getting down quite a bit. And just maybe for like an inning or 2, they're down and they don't have that confidence there to push back. And then we got 3-0 and, you know, got a little confidence coming back. And then let me see here. Where 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, and then they didn't score again after the 5th. And then there was just the Cubs trying to fight to come back, and which they did. See, so right here, was it 1-2 right here? If PCA just found a way to get on, that'd have been 3, and it'd been 8-8, and we would see what would happen in the bottom of the ninth. Would have ended there? Who knows? Would have gone extras? Who knows? But hey, well done, Pirates. You guys dug deep and you wanted it. That's all I got to say about that. Stats here, not much going on crazy. Okay, let's go ahead and head over here. Nothing too crazy today on their X Twitter feed. It's just the starting lineup here. As you can see, if you've seen the game, it's pretty usual, with the exception of Bregman wasn't in today. It's ready to play. There's when they finally delivered a run. We got Swanson, of course. Top of second. Scraps at 40 pitches already. So the Cubs are making them work. They're making them deal.
Dansby, big reason
why.
Nice little left field for a base
between the gap shot.
Here's the throw home.
Hustling all the way through. Barely pulling that off.
Great slide.
But hey, every run counts. Cubs strike first. Unfortunately, just wasn't enough today. And this was when they had a pretty decent inning. The fourth inning is when they started to slowly have a little comeback in. Kelly, nice little dribbler. Got one in. Man on third, one out. Ramirez, nice little gap around the middle. You got to see the shift. You got to see, if you see a shift, you got to hit the gap. Did just that. There's another one, brings another one in. RBI. PCA. Almost there. About a foot and a half off from a 3-run homer. But hey, he brought it. We bring it. No, from a 2-run homer. I'm sorry. So that he was that baseball game of inches. Just a game of inches. If it was a 14 inches bigger or higher up, home run, 2-run bomb. I thought it was 3. That was my bad. But nope. Same thing in the last inning. He just found a way to get on, been tied. Now, if just those two things happened, they'd been up by 1. However, was it Cubs' fault of the Pirates 8-7? And what can you do? So yeah, I mean, what can you do is baseball, right? You got series. Sometimes you go 3 series, sometimes you go 4 series, and thinking anyone's going to go undefeated in a series is kind of crazy. They're all professional athletes at a very high level in baseball. So they're going to come out with a point to prove, which the Pirates did. And the Cubs, hey, it's baseball. It is what it is. So that's it for the Cubs today. I'll be make sure to follow them and see when they're playing again next. I'll look at that. I should have put that up, but I didn't, so my bad. Anyways, let me know what you guys think down below. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share the channel. Peace.